Hello, and welcome back to the rainy land of Caelid, where the rain doesn't get rid of what I assume is heat, but I guess isn't heat. There's no steam rising from it, so it may not be heat. Yeah, I will continue right where I was. I killed the dragon to get early levels because low level is just kind of less interesting because you don't have options, so I did that. I'm actually going to try using the weapon art. It's so worthless outside of, I guess, that exact scenario. It definitely seems to demolish flyers. Because previously I've used it, it didn't really seem to do much on ground people in previous playthroughs, but if it grounds flying units for an extended time, that is great. I got the bleed. This guy has so much HP. Oops, poison, poison, poison. Oh, poisoned somehow through a wall. It's a great game and all, but out of range. He didn't move forward. It is a great game. It still has a lot of the jank from all of the games in FromSoft that FromSoft has made. Like it absolutely... Oh, okay, good. It absolutely still has the case where... Yeah, if they're not in the air, it doesn't ground them, obviously, but... That's... Okay. It pulls them into me, and then it hits me for damage. I'm dead. And I'm gonna have to kill them all again, or run past them all and not bother fighting them. Yeah, but the fact that the gravitas pulls them into... seems to not cancel their attack. It pulls them into me and I take damage every time if they're, like, preparing to attack is kind of rough. Kind of makes it a lot worse. It's still good, but... it does a poor job of disincentivizing, saying, why bother fight them? Just run past. Not that the weapon, it's the weapon's fault that it's better to run past them all. But it is also good souls to kill them, so I should be killing them all. Yeah. Ah, yes, the Dectus Medallion. That's good to have. I haven't thought of anything fun to talk about today. There's many things that I could try. Oh, I hate this area. Oh, I hate this area because it summons a bunch of ghosty guys. And as always with summoning a bunch of guys, it's actually more effective to just ignore them. Most of the time, when they don't summon right beside you. Okay, missed. Backstab, please? How is that not a backstab? Anyway, the ghosty guys are only dangerous when they're ranged. So the non-ranged ones are actually like very safe to run away from. Of course, until they group up to... How'd that rat hit me that hard? That is terrifying. Ah yes, poison. Through the floor, which actually makes sense in this case. But... do I do this? I just jump. And then I die from 2 rats. That attack actually missed me. I will argue that that attack did not hit. But it is how the game works. It's how all these games work. It doesn't look like the biting should have hit me, but the hitbox is such that if you're beside its mouth, you still get hit because otherwise it'd probably be a little bit too easy. Yeah, again, just run past. The souls are good, but they have like 10k HP. And I'm hitting for not even 100 per hit. The bleed only does like 1,000 or 2,000. It builds up too slowly to be useful at this stage. so it's not worth fighting them. The gravitas is really cool though. I'm really glad that I learned that it is useful against flying enemies. You guys need to drop down here. Do the same little hop. Don't want to lose the runes. Multiple rats. Drop here. So grab the item. Radagon's Source Seal, which I assume must be strength, right? Radagon's a big guy. If it's dex... Okay, come on. That tracking felt weird. Reasonable maybe, but weird. Should I have expected it? Yes. Anyway, that's just me complaining. What does the Source Seal give? Vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity. 5 of each. I think the additional HP is actually worth taking more damage up until a certain point. I don't know what that point is. But like going from 20 to 25 might give me more HP than I take additional damage. Or it might be that it isn't better until you have a better amount of HP. I'm not sure. It's still the raw stats are way better at this stage of the game when I don't have a ton. Because that was 5 in 4? So it's like 20 levels worth of stats when I'm only level 30 something. I'm level 34 and it gives, yeah, 5 points in 4 different stats. It's huge. And I think basically every playthrough I've done, I just keep this equipped all game. I don't like... I should break. Oh, it didn't break this time. Yeah, rats. Is this the intended path? Like hopping like that? Whoop. Okay, I should be able to get out of here just fine. Actually, the easiest way to get out is probably just drop. Trying to spin. And I am out. Nice and easy. I died a couple times. Again, I pressed the wrong button trying to jump. I mean, actually, the easiest way is probably to save quit while in there, and then before new things spawn, you just teleport out. Or before they aggro on you, you just leave. This guy's very committed. That guy dies quick at least. That's a lot of souls. Farming these this early would probably be worth the time, but I don't have any interest in farming souls. There's no reason to farm souls, just play the game. And I'm already over leveled for what I need to be doing, so. Yeah, when they fall on me, they do like 100 damage. Not even if they're attacking. That's so bad. Like, it's a balancing factor on being able to instantly stagger them, but it just feels bad. I think right below here, yeah, right below here there's a tunnel that's behind an illusory wall. Yeah, I can drop down and I can get to that to unlock the grace and then leave. I need to figure out what I want to explore though. Okay. Because I'm not going to fight the dude. There's a dude in this area that you can fight. I don't know if he actually drops anything, but my first playthrough, I was here early leveled. I put in a lot of effort trying to kill him, and it wasn't really useful. So the Thelia Hideaway has a basic exploration, and then there's another illusory wall at the end of it. that I'm not going to explore. I think I'm going to aim for 25 vigor and then hopefully never level vigor again at all. That's my goal. I will actually do this a little bit. I won't go to the final boss because it's 3 of the crystal guys and I won't be able to break their poise very quickly. But for the sake of it, I kind of want to get to the illusory wall and hit it and get smithing stones along the way that I can't use because I don't think I have even a somber 1 yet. I might have a somber 1. I definitely don't have a 2 and 3. Though this strong attack here might be good for breaking poise. So it might be useful. Is that would be an int weapon, right? It's not really a weapon. It's more of a casting tool. Darn. Can't really use that, huh? Yeah, like right here. Illusory wall. That I think the first time I came here I actually never found the illusory wall. I think I must have searched something up to find it. I mean, that's like the most obvious illusory wall in the game. Yeah, like this has one of those down below. It also has a difficult actual boss. So I'm not gonna explore this right now. I can't teleport out, can I? Yeah. But I just felt like I should explore the first segment while I'm here. Not that there's any reason to. It's just it got me a Somber 4 that maybe I can use. One good thing about this game over Dark Souls 1, especially Dark Souls 1, but Dark Souls 1 and 2, is I actually can try out different weapons. I can use different weapons for a bit. I can, and if I dislike it, it's not the end of the world. There's infinite everything but plus 10s, or plus 25s and plus 10s, but you can upgrade everything to a plus 9 or 14, or is it 14? It's 1424 or 924. I can't remember. I should get the katana. I won't use it, but I should get it. Because then it would be dex focused, but if I could do it without more stats, I could wield this with the katana and have a good time. Very lame, but it's an int weapon and it's good. I could go for this area, but I actually don't know how to open the door. I didn't spend time looking for that. You don't think I currently want to explore Celia? I think I want to actually upgrade a weapon first, and I don't want to upgrade any of the weapons I have right now. Saying that, though, I don't think I have any specific weapon I want to upgrade until I'm until I have the Moonlight Greatsword. So I might as well upgrade this one because it seemed, oh, I never talked to this guy. I totally ignored him.
I don't believe I'm known as Heedman. Those who live all the more, unless you. Those who live all the more.
So I don't get all of them are mariners, sort of, right? He's referring to someone specific, but I'm not sure what's up. About Roderica, I guess I should have talked to him again.
Are you out of your who'd stay with an ugly brute who are absurd? I refuse to, I don't doubt you, but
He knows when something's too good to be true. So this seems like it might be more strength than dex. Well, it literally is. It's D instead of E. So it is a strength weapon, sort of. So let's upgrade it. Yeah, I only have a somber 1. I don't even have a 2, or I might have a 3, but I definitely don't have a 2. See, this is a somber weapon I'm going to upgrade because it's actually an int weapon. I could upgrade the Lordran's Greatsword with the intention of eventually infusing it with an intelligence thing. But for now, I will just focus on this katana, because it's a strength katana.
If I do, however, I suppose I should. I'll ask Matt. If I do, I suppose I should try. I'll ask.
So I guess he will now be teaching her next time. Did I give up on fighting the guy down here? I'll give it one more attempt with a different weapon. And then I'll probably die. Or did I kill it? No, I definitely gave up. Okay, not a backstab. I hate that his clunky looking scythe swings so much faster than my katana. I do actually have a lot more HP now though. He also doesn't instant frostbite me anymore. You should be trying to heal soon. No. At least I got the bleed. Perfect. Okay, that's good. This seems really cheesable. Just whenever he's far enough away and clearly gonna move in for a melee, I should strong attack like that. Oosh, that was a bad attempt at strong attack. I do have like 3 times as much HP as I did last time I tried to fight him though. Just button mash. The good old classic. He's dead. Wonderful. I think he gives me nothing of actual value. Maybe some souls though. Taunter's Tongue, yeah, worthless. Because I have no interest in the PvP side of this game. It's cool. Oh wait, there's stuff to explore down there. There might be items even. That was a waste of time. I need to go this way. It's possible that I grabbed all the items down here. And I'm thinking about something else. I didn't run this way last time, so yeah, I missed this. Cypher Pata. Completely worthless. Pure faith scaling. And it's a fist, so it doesn't have any good reach. But probably good on a pure faith build. If that's what you're aiming for, is like a punching build. I'm just not a fan of short reach, which is because it makes the game harder. I reloaded the zone, so they're now over here.
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce that I'm as yet, but and if well, I certainly must. Roderica.
I like this. Like these two are probably the best
I took you for dinner, no matter
individual characters.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Like Hugh and Roderica are the two characters who are probably within the knowledge within the game. They seem like the two that are the best, or least like troubling people. Hugh is sort of chained here forever. Roderica is just kind of sad. Oh, the classic, they just spawn on top of you. Okay. And I can't check the map because now there's wolves behind me. I really think they should let you look at the map when you're in combat. Just don't let you teleport with the map. Oh yeah, that's better damage against these guys compared to what I was using before. Unless these ones are weaker than the Bloodhound guys. I don't know. This might be I hope this is not one of the shield champion guys. That would be very rough. Yeah, Crucible Knight. Even as I finished the game every time like one time I finished it, Crucible Knights are never easy fight. Because they can't stagger ever. I'm aware you can jump on that wave attack, I've just am bad. Because Crucible Knights don't stagger. And they also have tons of, you know, defense. They have a lot of armor. I always roll. I know you can jump. They're very slow most of the time, but and I mean, against these guys, I don't think I'll ever actually be punished. I thought I was for not jumping on that ground slam attack. Because even the final boss, you can just roll the attacks that are of that style. Yep, phase change. Rough. Okay, insta combo. You can jump that, I think. I should learn to jump that. Like, I won't be punished meaningfully, but I should learn to jump instead of just rolling. I tried to roll backwards, that's too slow. Yeah, I think Crucible Knight... It's a generic enemy later, too. I think Crucible Knights are one of the harder enemy... like, non-unique enemies. I guess even Margit is not a unique enemy. Margot, whatever your base one is, it's not technically a unique enemy. You fight him at least... You can fight him 2 more times. Once as like a fake image, and once as a harder version. Spoilers. It's a different person maybe, but... I don't like Crucible Knight. There's different variants, which is fun, but... They just don't take a lot of damage. They don't stagger. And they have a shield. Any enemy with a shield is not my favorite, is never going to be my favorite enemy type, especially when they can 180 like that. I went for the greedy hit. Cause 2 hits for 174 is just such a small amount of damage. They also might not bleed, which is like an interesting mechanic. That's interesting. If I just do this, I'll actually rotate around him faster than the stomp goes out. I just kind of want to see what he does if I do this. Hey, worth it. I mean, the 3rd hit was bad, but... If he's not going to attack me, I actually will start just circling like that. Because it means that when he does that, I can get 2 hits in pretty safely. Like if he ground stomps, I think I can safely get 2 hits in. I was slow. I'm always slow on that. I'm either slow or early. I hate that he does that so I can't actually get an attack in there without getting hit. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm not going to go for damage on that. I think if you back up, roll with it, you can get like a hit if you're lucky. Or if you, not luck, but... I was too slow on that. I should just die at this point. I wonder if Gravitas would do anything to him. Oh, it does absolutely... It did 4 damage. And it pulled him closer to me, making him more dangerous. It's so bad. It's only good against flying enemies. Which is like, it's fine to have a niche. This is also the type of scenario where I would potentially resort to throwing rocks at him for a bit. I don't have it equipped anyway though, so I'd have to go back to a Grace to equip it. Which I would consider. If I die another 2 times, I'll try throwing a bunch of rocks at him from a distance and see how that goes. Decent hit. So yeah, circle like this I think is maybe the strat. It's boring. It's very visually awful. But it seems like a safe 2 hits. Or a safe 1 hit on other attacks. And that will make the fight quicker overall. Yeah, I don't need to roll there if I'm circling him like this. I might not even need to roll there. Going for the hits there was risky, but not dangerous. It seems guaranteed, I just didn't know what I was doing. I mean, this is so boring, but... it is safer damage. Oh, I was greedy. I was trying to get close so I could guarantee a couple hits in. But I got too close. That was greedy. I'm going to press heal and it's going to react instantly. Oosh. I'm dead. I could have healed twice if I was risking it, but... back to circle strat. Just attack, please. Just play it safe. Don't try to back up and roll with him to get a hit in there. Just play it safe. That seems to be always followed up by the tail. That seems like the best way to do it. Oh, okay. Ooh, now that's even more incentive to do the circle strat. Okay. Bad roll. Running low on Estus or flasks. Ooh, that swing doesn't trigger a tail. Can you actually react to the tail? Or do you have to assume that he's going to tail every time? I mean, he does seem to tail every time, so it's not an issue to assume, but it is a bad habit to develop to assume he will always behave in the same manner. So I'm glad that didn't have a tail. See, that was almost good. Like, I think if I positioned a little better, I actually could have hit him without getting hit by his tail. Okay, no, it is not every time. It is totally not guaranteed. But this is almost the end. 2, maybe 3 more hits? I think 1 more. There. Again, like a very rough enemy for how early in the game you can encounter him. Not like awful, but I think his HP might be higher than Margot, whatever the base one is called. Can't remember. I'm gonna go for that boss just to check it right away. The relative HP. Because going by very iffy memory, I feel like he has less like the Crucible Knight has more, I guess, effective HP. He might not have more absolutely. But in terms of defense, he only takes like 2 hits is 170 something damage. I always try to jump before I enter the blue zones, save a tiny bit of time dismounting. Like, I don't think 2 swings of a sword will be less damage here. I'm also over leveled for the boss for sure. I'm higher leveled than I need to be, which is why I'm doing it now instead of doing the south area first like I was planning to. If I die super easily here, then I will maybe do other stuff, because I fought this guy, I've beaten this guy twice, so I don't feel bad over leveling.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
What a weird guy. He teleports, or whatever, and then jumps, instead of teleporting right in front of us. He only cares about showmanship. He doesn't actually care about the Elden Ring.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
This guy's not respectable.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
I mean, I should be over leveled, I think. It should be relatively easy. I do not remember all of his attacks. Yeah, like 140 damage per swing instead of like 70 or 90. Way more opportunities to just get in damage. Oh, I'm bad. Yeah, because that's super slow. Way more chances to heal. This boss is way easier than the Crucible Knight. I can hit 3 times even, and it's not even risky. Well, it's probably a little risky. I don't think those 3 hits are anywhere near guaranteed. There's a certain degree of positioning. I think you can do this with less rolling, based on how you position yourself for his attacks. A bleed should proc soon is what I was about to say.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
I mean, I hope I don't lose to him even once. But I'll be honest, I'm not going to play it totally safe. Because playing it totally safe would just be fishing for the overhead hammer attacks, where he jumps in the air and you get a free attack basically guaranteed. But I will try to attack him. Yeah, I think with that, it's better to, but going by my rough memory, when he pulls it like that, it's better to be far away so that he charges you instead of swinging. I'm going to be full HP because he's close. That combo is disgusting. Specifically the last attack. It's very quick. I mean, I'm glad I didn't die to him. I got way closer than I should have for being over leveled, but... Ooh, that was way closer than it should have been. Though admittedly, it has been a year since I fought him. Like, it's been a while since I fought him, so I don't feel bad about almost dying, but it's a lot of levels of HP, making the fight so much easier than if you go to him with like 10 vigor or whatever this stat is called. Oh, so yeah, Godric is right here. Okay, Godric is before you go down here. It's been a while. I can't kill this guy right away because if I do, it messes with the quest.
It's tightly. Oh, the guards, you'll breach. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, like he steals your runes and stuff. If you die, like, I'm fine with going this way because it's kind of a more interesting path to explore. What is down there? Kind of not a lot. I hate the birds though. But gravitas. It counters birds. Wonderful. That's actually so good. I'll actually be able to use this for a bit. Where are the birds? There's a bird right there. Is there another bird? There's always at least 4 birds everywhere. If there's 1 bird, there's another 4 somewhere. Huh. Huh. Like, I've explored this place a few times. Never once have I climbed that. Never once has it even occurred to me. Huh. Only a smithing 2, though. Though, I guess in my favor for the where I am gameplay-wise, I only have a +1 weapon. So at least weapon-wise, I'm not over-equipped. Though a +1 somber is different than a +1 regular, but I think I could have a +2 or 3 regular at this stage. 2-shotting those is maybe a bit much, though. I guess I am not accounting for the 20 levels, the effective 20 levels from the Soar Seal, making it much easier. Because I have effectively... Yeah, I have effectively 5 more levels of Endurance and Vigor, which are defensive, and 5 more levels of Strength and Dexterity, which are offensive. So I'm effectively level 50. I do take a little bit more damage per hit, but... Yeah, that's where I need to go to get the Grace. I should get the Grace first, but... There are birds in these trees. Oh, birds are... There's a specific bird. I don't know how widespread this specific bird is in North America, because I don't even know what bird it is. But there's a specific... I'm gonna say it's a bird call. I missed. Kind of makes the anti-bird benefit moot when the birds move around this much. And when it does damage, when it makes impact. When it impacts me, but... There's a specific bird that every year around spring, it's like a do-do-do-do-do. I can't replicate it in any way, whistling or not. Whistling doesn't pick up properly even. But there's like a 3-note, 2 3-note bird noises, whistles, whatever, that they do one after the other. And you only you hear it in spring, probably mating call, whatever, I don't know. I don't know the specifics of birds. I would assume a mating call by virtue of spring, but it could just be the it's not winter anymore call. They could just be partying from it not being winter. But it's not nostalgia, but a similar sort of... there's an item back there. It induces a similar feeling to nostalgia. Well, it might actually be nostalgia, because like, oh, as a kid going for walks with my family, walking a dog, out in the early spring wearing rain boots that I haven't owned rain boots in like a decade because I just wear water resistant shoes everywhere. Because it's just easier to wear them year round. Only wear shoes in the winter too. No matter how snowy, unless it's work related, only wear shoes. Work related, steel toed boots, sure, gotta wear them. Safety first. But even if I have to clear like, I'm gonna use non-metric, but even if I have to clear a foot of snow from the driveway, from the sidewalk, though you generally don't have to clear the sidewalk because it's generally well cleared by the city. But you have to clear a bunch of snow, still just wear shoes. Easier, more convenient. Yeah, I can't go back. Okay. I'll grab that item if I remember. If I don't, then if I don't remember grab the item, then I won't grab the item. I will be sad if it's a Somber 2 though, because I do need a Somber 2 for this weapon. Ooh, that should have hit me. That should not have backstabbed by Dark Souls 2 mechanics. I'm so overleveled. If I'm ever able to two-shot stuff and it's not late game where you can't really be overleveled, then I'm overleveled. Of course, these are hollows, so they should be weak, but they might not be hollows. They're tarnished that are graceless. I don't know. They're hollows from Dark Souls. So mechanically, I will just call them hollows. Though these guys dying in 2 hits is kind of crazy. Hook claws, I think those are worthless because they're dex. The Crescent Moon Axe is strength, so I could try using it for a bit. These would be useful against the dragon that I already killed. Better bleed build up, attacks faster. I might use the axe for a bit later when I can infuse it with intelligence. Just for variety. Even if I kind of have never enjoyed using an axe in these games, I'll still give it a chance. I won't upgrade it. I'll just infuse it with an Art of War and make it int scale. I've never used magical arrows. Oh, I pressed the wrong one, so I couldn't plunging attack properly. But, ooh, he missed. Okay. I need to be wrapping up soon. Rude. Get out. No one likes you. Do I get your items? Nope, your items are gone forever. Nope, climb. How'd they die? Oh yeah, that's a classic. I do that all the time. Just walking off a cliff for no reason because you got distracted, probably. I love rolling through all these boxes, it's so wonderful. Oh, as in the color of the message, baiting the assumption that it might have been an item. So this is the trap thing. Where you go in here, and then they close the door, and it's supposedly the guy at the entrance that traps you. Despite having fought these guys a bunch, I still have died in both of my previous playthroughs here. Because they are so dangerous. Oh yeah, the cold garbage. But he's dead. That's the first time I haven't died here. Now, of course, I am over-leveled, which helps a lot. Rusty key. Yeah, I've never actually survived that sort of trap. I mean, it is a trap, but... Curved sword. That one is busted. No, it isn't. It's not the one that's busted. Is it the claw one that's all about enhancing jump attacks? Which incentivizes jump attack spam? Counterattacks are good and all, but jump attacks are where it's at. If all you care about is beating the game by dealing damage easily. I think I want to go to the left. Actually, no, this is not where I jump. I didn't mean to fall there. Fine, but... This whole area is very funny. I actually have to drop back down anyway, I think, so... Keep exploring. I need to wrap up, though. Maybe I'll climb to the top here and stop there. I like that. I like that it clips through the cape. Actually, I should interact with the seam stirring stuff. And remove the cape from this. The capes are fun. What the? Where'd you come from? Oh. You're just really bad at aiming, I guess. So I'm going to drop down because there's something below that I'd missed. Wasn't over here, right? It was the other side. Oh, no, it wasn't something I missed. I just was like, oh yeah, I can jump there. But, I missed this, so I actually could. I did miss something. I need to find a logical place to stop, though. So I'm going to go... Yeah, I think that's it for here. So I guess I'll stop and continue with the castle exploration next time. It will be fun. No Estus, no flasks left. Covered in blood. And I will keep on keeping on. I think I actually should do this before I forget. This is where I want to go next. I think, yeah. Spin. That did no damage. That was not a backstab. I like backstabs in this game for being easy enough, but that was not a backstab. That was a side stab. Yeah. I'll wrap it up here with the nice view of the tutorial island. There's not really much of a tutorial. Yeah, that's the starter island. I've never actually looked out here properly to see it. I've only ever seen that it was there on the map. It's a good view. I'll wrap up right here. And I'll continue to Godric next time. I don't know if I'll make it to Godric. I don't remember how long this segment is, but I'll hopefully at least reach him soonish. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.